Hey there, David Perdue here, MyNAMS.com, Novice to Advanced Marketing System. I'm creating this spreadsheet as a tutorial for our staff using our new tool that we've created. Now, I showed you a tool previously that was called the NAMS Tweet Composer. This one is called the MyNAMS HashTag Master List. And this is how you want to create master list with hashtags. Now, hashtags are great for Instagram and for Pinterest, particularly also with Twitter. You can use this hashtag in Twitter. You don't want to use so many. But in Instagram, you can use up to 30. I think in Pinterest, you can use up to 20. And the reason that you use hashtags is because if you, for example, use a hashtag that says a brand on it, like Coke. So let's just say you have a hashtag Coke. And when you see that on a pin or an Instagram post, if you click that hashtag, all of the other ones that are attached to that hashtag show up. So if I'm doing something for NAMS, or let's say MyNAMS, NAMS get you a lot of Vietnam stuff, but MyNAMS will get you anything that is MyNAMS related. So we'll use that as our branding as well. But we'll also have other brands that we'll use in a lot of our specific things. Now, with this tool that I've had created, you get this tool as part of the Daily Content Profits product, or if you're an Insiders Club member. Now, if you're an Insiders Club member, you get all these, and they'll be posted in the Insiders Club Facebook group and also in your membership. So don't worry about that. But let me just talk about what the purpose of this is so that you can understand where we're headed with it, how it's really going to help you. Okay, so this is the blank. This is basically the one that you will get. You're going to make a copy of it. First thing, this is a Google Sheet. I love Google Docs, Google Sheets, because you can collaborate with those. You can hand them off to a VA, whatever you want. I'm going to show you why that's important in just a second too, as well. First thing you're going to do is, this is a view only. When you see it, so you want to come to it and make a copy for yourself. You just click on File, make a copy, give it a name for yourself. It should be like your brand hashtag master list. So for me, we have an isogenics business as well, which is Hearty and Healthy. So I would come in here and change this to Hearty for that business as well. So you just want to make sure that you make a copy, save it to your Google Drive, and then you can start working with it. And when you save it that way, you'll be able to edit it as well. All right, so this is the manual stuff that you enter. Anything on this side of this blue bar is manual. So you're going to enter, for example, hashtag. I've got it in here a few, which is hashtag test, hashtag test 2, test 3, test 4, and here's the number of posts. Now this becomes important in a second, and I'll show you why. This is the number of posts that you find in Instagram for these hashtags. Okay. So if we look at these test information here, you can see that I've got, this one is 5, 50, 199. This one is 339. Just different numbers of posts in here. Now watch what happens when I go to 200 on this one. So anything over 200, 200 or over, 200 to 1 million. Remember, these are in thousands. So that's 1,000 thousands. That's a million. So anything over 1 million is in this color. Now this is just going to help you kind of make sure that you got the right mix of hashtags in all of your lists. Each of these columns here are different lists for your business. So for example, let me just show you one I've done that I'm working on that will make more sense. So just one second. Okay, so this is one that I'm actually using for the NAMS business. Now we're just starting this, and I've done the research on these. I've got a list here for things that we're doing in our business that I have created multiple. I've drug in multiple hashtags, and I'm starting with my first product, which is my blogging. We have multiple things that we look for in our promotion opportunities that align with the kind of products that we have. So I'm building hashtag lists for blogging, list building, email marketing, affiliate marketing, make money online, storytelling, funnels, productivity, and the last column here is a test. So when you get to the end, you can actually insert columns and copy and paste to create any more. But this is 11 different lists of hashtags that I'm going for here. So here's how it works. So you'll notice I put in work from home dad, hashtag blogger community, hashtag L blogger. I don't know why that gets 740,000. I'll have to figure that out, but it does. So I wanted to keep it in there. Hashtag blogging. And so here's some other ones I might want to look at for blogging over here. So I'm going to look at my master list here. And let's see, what have I got? Anything else in blogging that I want? So hashtag blog. Maybe I want blog. So if I just do blog, that's 4 million. So that's up there. And it gives me the color so that I know what I've got cooking here. So if I have blogging is an online course, so I'm going to add online course. We have one that is, this is a product that's over here, and I'm going to call this blogging like pro, and that is 20. That's a 20,000 is that one. Now let's see, I've got down here, blogging like a pro, I've put that 20. Storytelling, daily content profits, Insiders Club. Let's see. What else do I have? I want to put MyNAMS in here. Hashtag MyNAMS. Oops, that's not found. See, I hit a little period right there, so it doesn't see it. It tells me it's not found. Okay, so hashtag MyNAMS. Let's see, Blogger Life. So I can actually grab these if I want and just pull all of these over here. Copy, paste. And there we got. So now I'm getting some numbers. So this is how many people over here are really looking at all this stuff via these hashtags. So blog, blogger, blogger life, bloggers, blogger style, blogging, blog post. Those are all over a million. Over a million posts because I can tell by the color orange. The color green is the between 200 and a million, 200,000 and a million. So let's see, what have I got here? Blogger tips, blogger, mommy blog, new blog post. I definitely want that in here. Okay, so I'll add that. Now notice I'm not overwriting this column and it's dragging in exactly what I want there, right? So now if I want to sort this, all I'm going to do is highlight this, and this is basic spreadsheet stuff, right? So I'm going to highlight these two columns because I want the number of posts column and I want the topic column here. And I'm going to come up to data, sort range. Data sheet has a header row, which I've done, and I'm going to sort it by the thousands column so that I can sort. I could sort the colors, or I can do whatever I want there. But I'm going to sort it with a Z to A. So now I can see that I have 88,500,000 there, 4 million. So that's a pretty good list. Now, if I wanted to, I could add that all up. Don't need to do that, but this gives you a good flavor. You can compete for a lot of these hashtags as you go through and build. Now, as you build out your hashtags for this business, we're just going to accumulate in this column as many as you want. You can go down to 1,000 or 2,000 or whatever you want in the way of hashtags and accumulate those. Now, where do you come up with hashtags and why are they so important to do this? So let's get into that for a little bit and I'll show you what I'm doing. So the first thing I'm going to show you is I have something here called Scratch List. This is a list of hashtags that I have, and I'm just going to put the post here. Some of these I'm going to want to keep, some of them I'm not going to want to keep. So I'm going to come over to Instagram and I'm going to scoot this over like this so that I can see what we got going on. I'm going to come over here to this, pull this in like that so I can see both of them. I am using a tool called iTags. Now I've got Instagram and iTags. I'm going to go to Pinterest, not so much right now. I'm just going to talk to you about Pinterest in a minute, okay? So let's see. So iTags, you may or may not have iTags. There's a lot of tools out there that will give you hashtag results. We use iTags. I like it a lot. Let me just go ahead and pull a sample here so you can see what we're doing. And then what I do with iTags is I go ahead and I just add the hashtags that we get here. So I'm going to click on tags. First I have clicked in the search bar right here. I'm going to click on tags and I'm going to type in, this is blogging, so let's see what we got with blog life. There's blogger coach, blogging courses. Let's see what comes up with blogging courses. Okay, I do a search. Okay, now this is my iTags results that you see here. I've got, this one's got 115 likes. This one is, these are the hashtags. You'll notice that not everything has hashtags. That's only 24. This doesn't have, that does. It's either going to be in the descriptions, you can see the description here, or it's going to be in the hashtags itself. And this pulls it all in. It shows you what kind of content. You can model this content. You can do a lot of stuff with it. But I'm going to come to the bottom. So I'm going to grab these. And I come to my scratch list over here. And basically you have to be careful how you grab it. So you grab it from the top and pull it in. And then you come over here and you just paste it like so. And I'll go to the next one. And I'll paste them all because I'm going to go through, not all, but I'll paste them and then come through and show you what I do with this list. So you can notice I've got 445 there. Okay, so I'm creating my list of hashtags that I want to do a little research on. The kind of research I have to do here is to make sure that I am looking for the numbers. I'm just trying to get the numbers to make sure that these hashtags are worth dealing with. So this looks like it can be tedious, and it can be tedious. But here's what I'm going to show you how to do so you can show your VA how to do this. This is a good job for somebody on Fiverr to do data scraping for you or whatever. So yeah, this is I'm going to sort this first. I'm going to sort this column first. I'm going to go to data, sort range. Data has header, scratch list, and I'm going to do A to Z, sort. Now, I'm going to come back to this, and I have a little add-on here that I love. And you can get a 30-day trial on this add-on. It's called Remove Duplicates. And it is from Applebits, and it's an extension. Just go into Google Chrome and look for Applebits or Remove Duplicates, and you can add it to Google Chrome as an extension. And I'm going to find duplicate or unique cells. So I click on this. This is Applebits right here. Those are the makers, and I've been using these guys for a long, Applebits. I've been using these guys for a long time, and I really like what they do. You can create a backup if you want, but I'm not too concerned about it right now. So I'm going to click Next. Had the right column selected. What I'm going to do is look for duplicates only. I could look for duplicates plus first occurrences or uniques plus first. I'm cleaning up my list automatically here. So I'm going to skip empty cells. I don't care about matching the case. So I'm just going to click Next. Now I'm going to clear values. You can fill with color, so you can, the first time you do this, I would suggest you do it this way, is fill with color so you can actually see it and sort by color. Move to another location, copy to another location, or move to another location, or clear values. So I'm going to clear values because I'm just going to get rid of the duplicates. So I'm going to click Finish. 102 duplicates have been removed. Okay, so now I'm going to close that. You can see I've got blank spots here. Now I'm going to sort this column again. Scratch list, A to Z, sort. Okay, now I'm going to change my text to be all black, and my background is going to be reset. Okay, so now I've got all black text type. Okay, so I can see I've got a lot of hashtags here, about 409. So the next thing I'm going to do with these hashtags before I even start doing anything is look through and make sure that some of these are what I'm after, right? So that's kind of the key. Now, if you look at my list, I've got blogging, list building, come back to here, blogging, list building, email marketing, affiliate marketing, let's see, make money online, entrepreneur, storytelling, funnels, productivity, and that was it. Okay, so I'm going to add anything to this master list that will fit my list that I'm going after over there. So I'm going to come back to my scratch list. I'm going to go down and I'm going to look for things that I don't want to add. So I might be interested in 10x. I might be interested in action. Definitely affiliate marketers, affiliate marketing tips, affiliate marketing training, Aussie business. I don't know about that. Australian business, maybe. Automation. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm just going through and pulling out anything that is not remotely interesting for any of my list. Okay, so that's good enough. I'm just going to start up here and take a look. We'll just go down this list for a few minutes here, and I'll show you how to find the post numbers, okay? So now let me bring this back over. So really, what I'm doing, there's a lot you can do with iTags. But what I've done with iTags at this moment, you can actually create alerts, and you can create scheduling for Instagram posts over here. You can find out what kind of contacts to use with iTags, what kind of content to use, what your competitors are doing, all of that. You can select businesses that you want to follow, all of that over here with iTags. But for right now, all I'm doing is gathering my scratch list. Okay, I'm going to come to Instagram now, and what I'm going to do is grab 10x, copy, paste. So 10x gets 771,000 posts. That's probably worth doing. Then you can see these other ones down here, and are there other ones that I want to add that I'm not? Probably not. 10x, I'm just going to leave it there. Okay, so I said 10x was 771,615. 771,000. That's really all I want. I just want the thousands. Okay, so then I'm going to do action. So you can see this is really tedious. So that's 94,15,000. And there's a lot of other stuff. Action figures, actions, action addict, action movies, action France. So I probably will want, if I were really going to do this, I probably would dig into action for productivity kind of stuff. I probably don't want action by itself, and I probably would end up coming for something that was more focused on getting stuff done. And I don't see something quickly here, so what I'm going to do is delete that one. I'm just not going to keep it, because action is going to give me way too broad an audience and too much other stuff that I'm not really interested in. Okay, affiliate marketer. Let's do this. Okay, affiliate marketer is not a lot. Look at that. Oh, wait, get to the top. 74,000. We'll keep that one, 74,000. Okay, so I've skipped ahead a little bit, and I want to show you, I've added some new hashtags here at the bottom. I started with the 10x. You remember me seeing that, looking at some of these on the previous few minutes here. And so I've added all of these, and I'm going to show you, I've got some more to add and how I do that quickly. Okay, so there is a trick to this. Now, usually you, on your computer or on your Mac or your Windows machine, you'll hit Control V or Command V, depending on whether you're using a Mac or a PC, to copy and paste. So Control C will copy, Control V will paste. In this tool, because we have some conditional formatting in here, you have to do Command Control, let's talk PC, Control Shift V. That pastes only the values. It doesn't paste any of the formatting. So I'm coming back to my scratch list. I have done a little bit more research here. Before we do this, before we type this over, I want to show you what you have to be careful of. So just because you've got good numbers doesn't mean that you're going to necessarily want to take that in and use those, right? So you want to make sure that it fits. So for example, business, I've got business, build an empire. This is a lot of business stuff. Business coach, business itself is what is it? It's 52 million, I think. That's a lot of posts with the business hashtag. That's probably too many, and it gets a little messy. So let's just take a look. This is Build an Empire, which is this one right here, 163,000 posts, and you can see that it's not too bad. It's more along the lines of the kind of material that we want to post on Instagram for my business. Now, if you're into cupcakes, you'll want to be doing cupcakes and those kind of things, right? So, so now I'm going to look at the business. Here it is. And it's 52 million, and again, not too bad. Now, 52 million means it's going to go down that screen fast. So it won't hurt us to keep that in there. I don't expect a lot from that one. I really want the ones that are in the 1 to 2 million range and below. All right, so, but let's look at one I've already taken off here, which is Business Babes. This one is very much about being a blogger or a good-looking woman in this hashtag market. So this is not something I'm really interested in pursuing. Some of these are good with a feminist point of view, female point of view, but it's really not the thing I'm after here for mine. So I would take that one out. I would eliminate that one. Let's look at Business Coach. My point about this, of course, is that you just have to be very careful about which of these hashtags you're going after. So some of this is pretty nice, so we want to stay in there as well. All right, so now let me get to the point of how we do the cut and paste here of these guys. So this is the scratch list. Scratch list is like our working program. So I'm just going to grab these and copy. Then I'm going to come back over here, and I'm just going to lay it in here, and I'm going to do Command. This is my I'm on a Mac, so it's Command Shift V. Notice that they all come in and they automatically change colors and based on the numeric that's in there. So I've got all of these hashtags now in this list, and I can add them to any list over here. So I can add them to my email list. It could be to my Make Money Online. It can be entrepreneur. I've got an entrepreneur list. So if I want to do business here, I just type in business. And it brings in my information there, right? So Business Coach, Business How To. So you get the point. That's why we built the master list over here, and this master list can get long and as long as you want it to get, because it is what you're going to build all of your niche list hashtags from. Now, this is a tool that you will use for a long time. That's the point of this. You do this research. You don't want to do this research a gazillion times, but you want to capitalize on every little bit of research that you do. So now we have our niche list here, and we'll start using it in our Pinterest, Instagram, and some of our Twitter too. Now, Twitter, you only want to use 2 or 3 hashtags. Instagram, you can use up to 30 hashtags, and Pinterest, you can use up to 20. But there's some debate on whether that's really appropriate or not on Pinterest. Pinterest is new to the hashtag game. In the last couple of years, they kind of moved in it slowly, and then they went out, and then they came back, and now they are they've allowed you to do 20 hashtags over on Pinterest. But we don't know how people respond to all of that yet. So that is where we are right now with building this tool out. Of course, having all of the hashtags that you're creating here in this master list and in the niche list, and by the way, you can copy and paste those columns all the way out as far as you want, so you can have 30, 40, 100 niche lists if you want in your business. The way we structure this is that we're MyNAMS, which is an umbrella business. Then we have multiple niche products, multiple niche focuses in our business, and we were building out hashtags and keywords and all of those kind of things in specific niches for driving organic traffic and paid traffic in using this tool and the Twitter tool that we gave you as well. So listen, here's the deal. The reason we're doing this is for you to have a tool that you can use to build your master and niche hashtag list. I've gone into no posting. I've gone into nothing about using Instagram or Pinterest or any of that. There's a lot of good tutorials out there about using Instagram and Pinterest on YouTube and also on those sites as well. So you can get some great training there with that. But this tool is going to really help you hone in on the target market that you want. That's the key to the whole thing. So I hope you use this. I hope you prosper with it. If you have any questions about it, please hit us up in the Facebook group and also in our support desk if you need anything with it. So, okay, that's it. Thanks. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.